All right, so this is going to be my video submission for Yalcon in Washington, D.C. this summer. Originally, I wasn't going to do this, but John Goodnight actually emailed me and said, yeah, you should. I'm just not that political of a person. I haven't been involved very politically active, just as really I'm a business owner and I haven't been able to really get involved politically, campaigning for anyone. Also, I don't really affiliate with any specific party. So here it goes. I learned about the liberty movement through a person named Dave Champion. He's based out of Pahrump, Nevada, and he's an older guy who he was in the Marines, and he started doing a radio show. He was worked for the Marines, and then he became a police officer for, I think he did his 20 years, and he's just does a lot in military. He's a big Second Amendment guy, but really big on personal liberties. So you should check him out. He also wrote a awesome book called Income Tax: Shattering the Myths, which is a fantastic book. It's expensive, but I pulled the trigger on that one. Didn't regret it at all. What I really care about in terms of liberty is just being able to be a free person. As long as what you're doing isn't hurting other people, I think you should be able to do that. Typically, generally speaking. I think that I'm really interested in reforming gun laws, basically removing them, removing all drug laws. I'm against the drug war, any foreign intervention. We need to get rid of a lot of federal government agencies such as the NSA, the FDA, Department of Education, EPA, DEA, TSA, Amtrak, FEMA, FCC, IRS, and the Federal Reserve, just to name a few. The list, of course, goes on. That's my dog in the background. Generally, I think people should, be innocent until proven guilty. So I own a business, as I said. So my history with liberty is just talking to people about it who I work with, and also customers, and also just people within my neighborhood. I live in the Northeast. A lot of people are convinced that government isn't the bad guy and that they're here to help, including my parents. So just being an informed person and talking to people who are believing in the state, like I call status or sheep, and just trying to show them the light, show them what we're about. And I think Yale does a really great job of that in Boston. It was fantastic. I really agreed with about 95% of what the speakers had to say. And at the end of the day, I really don't believe that there's a red or a blue pill to fix the country. I think that I think that there's a lot of gray, and the answer is always in the middle. I think Yale brings a lot of truth to the argument of what we need in order to be a successful country, and a very free society, which is what I want, and what you'd think most red-blooded Americans would want. I think with social media being so addictive and prevalent in society today, groupthink and statism is rampant. So I want to go to Yalcon to arm myself with tools to just teach people and to show people the light. And lastly, I'd like to leave you with a quote that's, Ron Paul, the man, I believe he may have said this or may have come up with this: "In an empire of lies, the truth is treason."